Let's learn about pure components in React. Generally, we use component feature in React by extending React.components. But there is also another subclass like a component which is called React.pureComponent. First, let's see what problem does it solve. React components render method re-renders component even if we pass the same props or state. So app's performance will slightly decrease due to this re-render behavior. To understand this statement, let's create a one component, just name it normalComponent.js. Here I am creating a React class component using React snippets. Create one constructor and one state. Let's name it count and initialize it with 0. In render method, let's return this count state and write normal component in the h1 tag. Create one button and give it any name. We will use this button to increment the counter. So create an onClick method. Let's say on increment. We will set state to a 0 again because we want to observe that does component re-renders itself while setting the same state. And to observe render behavior, just log normal component render method called. Import normal component in the app file. Now open your console. And as you can see, whenever I click on a button, component re-renders every time, even if we are setting the state with the same value. Let's see what solution does Pure Component provides. React.PureComponent is same subclass like a React.component, but it only renders component when there is a difference between current and previous states or props. This is the syntax to use Pure Component. Instead, React.component, we have to extend React.PureComponent. Let's create one file called Pure Component and just copy the whole code from normal component file and change the name of the component. Remove component from here and add Pure Component. Make sure to import it from the React. Just change the name from normal to pure in this file. Import it in the app.js file. Save it and let's check it. Now as you can see in the console, it shows both normal and pure component rendered for the first time. And if I click the button in the normal component, it re-renders and gives log in console, while if I press button in the pure component, it does not re-renders because the state we are setting and previous state both are same. Let's try to change the set state in pure component. Just increment the count value in here, save it. And as you can see, when the state is changing, only then and then pure components reflect the changes. Now remember that React.PureComponent only shallowly compare the objects. If your state or props contains complex data structures, it may produce false negatives for a deeper difference. Now what is a shallow compare or comparison? It performs shallow equality check on the current props and next prop objects as well as current state and next state objects. It does this by iterating on the keys of the objects being compared and returning true when the values of a key in each object are not strictly equal. In short, it compares the value of objects strictly. Shallow compare works by checking if two values are equal in case of primitive types like string, numbers, and in case of object, it just checks the reference. So if you shallow compare a deep nested object, It will just check the reference and not the values inside the object. So when to use a pure component? As we have seen earlier about the shallow comparison, so only use pure component when you expect to have a simple props and state, but not the complex data structure. That's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.